Good morning, all. Cream Crazy here, and seeing as the riots are getting worse, they're flooding out of control in this ridiculously awesome country we call the United Kingdom. I welcome you to the shining light of your Tuesday morning, which is my Raw review. Yes, because there's nothing that could brighten up a fantastic morning with so much to spare going round than a review of WWE's flagship show for the week. Because, again, Monday Night Raw has failed to disappoint. Yeah, again, Raw came up trumps and SmackDown. Who would have thought it? And you know what? In all fairness, I can give. There are a lot of good things I can give props to Raw. One is the ending contract signing between Punk and Cena. How so much good stuff came out of that. Punk spoke his mind, made Rock insult Cena thanks to a video from Facebook, which, if you haven't seen, is a piece of genius. Referencing the recently released Chris Masters, David Hart Smith, and Vladimir Kozlov, barking on about Laurinaitis not having a backbone. It was, and then of course Cena blurting out how much that Punk is a phony. It was fantastic, really intense stuff, and I absolutely fucking loved it. These thing is, in the ring they're tops. On the mic, these two have such good chemistry, and you know what? I want to see more. I don't want it to end on Sunday. I want to keep seeing more. It's amazing. The best match of the night for me, without a shadow of a doubt, if my head's moving around, my lazy eye, so lazy eye. The best match of the night, without a doubt, Miz versus Kofi Kingston. Definitely a great athletic match, many near falls, great counters, fantastic match. The thing is, even though Cole's commentary was extremely biased, it didn't annoy me. So therefore, I can officially say, Cole, you are starting to not as much piss me off as you usually do. So, top to you for that one. JR at least got his views in, but he's still a bit quiet. Big news of the night though, Triple H announcing he's the special guest referee for the Undisputed Championship match at SummerSlam. This brings up a lot of ideas of where this match can go. Many are saying, oh, screwjob finish that we didn't see at Money in the Bank could happen now. Maybe a Cena heel turn, maybe a Triple H heel turn. Maybe, as some people are pointing out, Triple H making himself champion, kind of much like what happened in the Undertaker-Kane match at Judgment Day 1998 with Stone Cold as the referee. He could make himself the winner or pin both of them out at the same time. Something like that. Anything is possible at this moment in time. This will come down to my predictions on Saturday. You can show me that. There were a few other matches that went on. There were a lot of matches, actually, on this Raw. Beth Phoenix versus Eve Torres, couldn't give a shit, but the match on Sunday with Kelly should be great. Unfortunately, I will not be watching it. No! Punk vs Del Rio, good in-ring psychology by both men. They're working on the arm and selling of it by Punk. I was waiting for a while for him to actually start selling that injury. Good thing he did, because I gave props for that. Even though Del Rio did look slightly weak, I'm not going to bounce off. He did really well in that match. Bravo again. The R-Truth promo, what? Very funny indeed, because that's the one thing about live television. The what chance can be heard in the back. They can talk about it. It's fucking hilarious. Although the match with R-Truth and John Morrison, all that had some good moments, was a bit short. Didn't really get into it that much. And I was probably going to see this live on pay-per-view. The fact the match hasn't even been announced, really not good. Riley versus Ziggler also went on for a small amount of time. That wasn't very good either. Fact is, Vicky and Ziggler are now broken up. Ha! Fantastic! And there was a very good snap at Vicky by Riley, saying that basically looks like your breath smells like death took a dump in your mouth. Couldn't any way for me to like this guy even more. He's got balls to say that kind of stuff. Good for him. Also, Cena vs Swagger, I think I've already said, was a great match. Good to see Swagger on TV. Look actually quite strong. What else happened? Oh yeah, there were two great moments of hilarity. At the start of the show, if you didn't notice it, there were two epic signs on the right side of the rampway. One was the infamous Pedo Bear. with a Zack Ryder styled haircut. It was it was fucking hysterical. And you know what? Even better, there was a troll face sign just behind it. So you two fans who brought those signs, I am going to give you a bloody thumbs up. That was hysterical. Even more amazing, you know the usual sponsorship crap where they keep saying, oh, it's by Twix, caramel, biscuit, chocolate, Twix. And then I'm mentioning, hey, there's a load of Twix around here, but I think JR may have eaten all of them. And then I thought King was going to snap at Cole for this. But then, of course, you know what? He sat and said, hey, look, JR, where is that Twix? Where have you eaten it? Well, no, I must have eaten it. It was absolutely hysterical. These guys slug comedic timing in them. And you know what? I actually, even though there are slight flaws in the match lengths, the fact that we have two possible pay-per-view matches in Riley Ziggler, Truth Morrison put on TV beforehand. The one good thing about it's just bad, but the good thing was Rey Mysterio was going to have a match with The Miz before the Kingston one was announced, but he was assaulted, because of his knee injury, obviously. Ugh. But the thing is, that could happen on Sunday. So, could happen, it could not. Leaves us a few open questions for whether these matches are going to be announced. Plus, something to look forward to on SmackDown! Yay! Because if you didn't see it, Christian was there saying, you know what? I'm going to say something on SmackDown, and I hope Triple H will be there for me to say it. This should be great. I mean, this is something I mean. SmackDown has to hype itself up. This is something we can get interested in. What is Christian going to say? How's Triple H going to react? It's unpredictable television. And that makes my Friday even better. So, you know what? I'll say it again. Great Raw. All-round great Raw. Like I said, apart from those small, little problems. Oh, I forgot to mention this as well. Apart from the last area of the show and Punk and Cena matches, this crowd were dead. They were practically silent. But then again, they're probably more worried about their weight problem or their country slowly slipping back into a recession than any WWE fickle that they paid a shitload of money to see. I know the last promo was worth it. The contract signing was worth it. It was worth everything to see John Laurinaitis get roundhouse kicked in the head. It was all worth it. So Raw, you've done it again. You've once again trumped your blue competition. You have made yourself must-see TV for another week. You know what? SmackDown, you have better impressed me this week, because you know my ultimatum. I'm boycotting SmackDown if you do not impress me. So, I have been Queen Crazy, you have been people watching. It is nearly 4:30 in the morning, and I am ready to at least get some well-earned sleep, because that Raw sapped a lot of energy out of me, and I think I've just taken the last bit of it doing this video. So, I will see you guys Wednesday. I hope you subscribe, I hope you comment, I hope you like the video, and I will see you then. Cheers.